Hi. So let me check whether you hear me or you hear my aircon. Okay, lately I have been getting a lot of nonsense comments on my TikTok, so I'm just I have reached officially 13,000 followers. I'm so happy. And my YouTube, I have reached 1050 subscribers and more coming. So I am so excited. So let me share my live first with other groups. Okay. Let me share my okay, cool. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me share the recently I feel like Facebook has changed the algorithm all over again. Can't stand it, I can't stand it. Okay, but anyway. Well, anyway, life is like that, right? Unpredictable. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, let me share the other groups first, okay? Um, okay, if you're here, say hi to me, alright? Maybe you're just still eating dinner. Okay, if you like this earring I'm wearing, look for a pink, okay? A pink angel. She will if you want the contact, just let me know. I would DM her for you, okay, if you're interested in this earring. Okay, today, right, I purposely dressed so glam because I have not been dressing glamly for years. Okay, I feel like this pandemic, right, is like if I don't dress any nicer, right, I am going to be out of fashion very soon. Okay, as in, like, not really know how to dress because for so many months or so many years, right, I have not been dressing up. Okay, so I just want to take this excuse to dress up. All right, so all right, so I am going to share my video first with other groups. Okay, let me see who else are the lucky ones. All right, that I pick. Okay, I learned a lot from a businessman. He's Jewish. Okay, I also learned a lot from Anthony Robbins. Okay, it took me so many years, right, to decide to really read his book because I was a bit like, each time when he says something, I can't hear. His voice is very not so pitchy. It's very blur. So I'm very used to like voices that's very clear. Okay, just like my voice. Okay, I couldn't stand those voices that's like, that kind of thing. I cannot do it. So so that's why it took me so many years, right, to actually really reading his book. But I really understand where he's coming from. Do you know that he used to be a janitor? Okay, so I'm also learning from another businessman. He's Jewish, and I'm gonna teach you, right? So how many of you, right, if you want to write a comments in this video, right, just share it out. You can share it for me, this video. You can also write any questions that you have. So I learned from this Jewish guy. He is actually a rabbi, plus he's a businessman. So I learned so much things from him, right? Okay, the first thing first, right, he wanted all of us, for those who are doing your business, right, he said that to me. He said that God wanted you to move out of your comfort zone all the time. Okay, he doesn't want you to be in your comfort cocoon, right? So your key thing is to always learn to move out of your comfort zone. Like the pandemic, right, I suppose now I understand. I suppose there's a lot of people in this pandemic, right now they are actually like probably not how should I say, probably they have been in the comfort zone for many years. right? And then pandemic happens. If you realize, right, the economy cycle of recession is like ongoing, like from 10 years to 7 years to 5 years. Right now it's getting shorter and shorter. Okay, so the key thing is, right, God don't want you to be in a safe cocoon all the time. He wants you to move out of your comfort zone, all right, and then, you know, able to help his children everywhere. So, you know, you can be you know, it doesn't mean that, I mean, I'm Christian, right? He's Jewish. It doesn't mean that we can only help our own people. No, 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 no. All children on earth, meaning anybody who is, you know, regardless of nationality, regardless of whether he is a believer or not, right? We should help people from all over the world. So, you know, so the key thing is, right, and the key thing is, right, you need to help. Money is spiritual. He was telling me money is spiritual, so you need to help people around you in your community, right? That's why there's a little community in each of the area that you stay in. Like for me, I stay in Singapore, so we have a community here, and then we provide services. Like for us, Mary Kay girls, right, we provide beauty products, we provide beauty workshops like skincare and makeup, right? And at the same time, right, indirectly, right, you will also feel confident, right, in yourself when you actually attend our classes, right? When you learn how to do makeup, when you learn how to, you know, take care of your skin. And then we also teach you on how to do, like, drawing your own eyeliner, drawing the brows that you need, the colors of the foundation that you are suitable for. Because I realized in my line of work, right, 11 years of my line of work, right, I realized there are a lot of ladies, right, who wear their foundations wrongly. There are a lot of ladies who draw their eyebrows wrongly. So sometimes I will be like looking at a woman in the MRT, right, and then I'll be like, why did she draw her eyebrows this way, like two caterpillar like that? You know what I mean? So we are here to help you to look better and to look good as well. So when I was doing my business 11 years ago, right, I was stepping out of my comfort zone because I was working for so many companies for many years, since 19 years old, right? And I lost my job at 33 years old, right? And then after that, I just got married, and then I bought a house, right? And I have zero savings. This is really called having faith to step out of the comfort zone to do this business, right? So, and I was like thinking to myself, like, oh my God, I am really stepping out and trusting God for the faith, right, that I am going to have my customers, I'm going to have my corporate classes, I'm going to have my classes, I'm going to have my girls who believe in me that this business can be done, right? So I've done for about 11 years, and I've done better right now. I learned how to be a better person. So I'm going to show you, right, what I learned from this Jewish guy, okay, and what I learned from Tony Robbins. Okay, from Tony Robbins first. So basically from him, right, I learned about beliefs. Okay, our brain, right, are like computer, CPU, right? What you recall, whatever that you have learned when you're young, okay? I want you to write down your old beliefs, right? Like what kind of old beliefs that you have, and that is computer generated in your system. And let's say, for example, for me, right, my mom was like, used to like, yeah, you don't have to study so hard, just go and get married to a rich man. So my computer receive, just get married to a rich man, okay? And then this is how it's digested, and then I'll be like, okay, I need to maybe, you know, find a rich man. But inside my heart, right, I was like, oh my God, I have all the A's in my subjects, right? Why should I look for, why should I just depend on a man? I can depend on myself. So that is my another way of thinking. So I have this since young. I'm quite rebellious. Are you rebellious? I don't know. Are you rebellious? So I am quite rebellious. So I was rebellious, and then I refused to listen to my mom. And I tried to strive all the subjects that I have to learn since young. But I failed my maths. So, okay, I failed my maths from primary 4 to primary 6. And Sec 1 normal, right? I was in Sec 1 normal, but Sec 2 I moved to Express. So can you see I changed my old beliefs to thinking that I fail my maths, but I believe that I can do it. So I told my mom I need a maths tuition teacher, right? And she was like, okay, if you pass, then, if you really, I'm going to give you this tuition teacher. If you wanted it, you must pass, okay? So I promised her I will pass my maths, okay? So true enough, Sec 1 normal, I passed with flying colours. Literally, I think I was number 3 in my school, and I moved to Express class. So And so that actually like, whoa, you know, she was like mind blown. She was like, wow, you really can study. So I actually changed my belief that I from a 13-year-old girl thinking that I cannot do my maths, I fail all the time, right? To thinking that I can do it, I must do it, I will do it. So a lot of times, right, you need to change your old beliefs. So I'm not halfway through yet. I'm still like at page 91, but I am really glued to this book. Okay, so if you are interested to read book about how to take control of your mental, emotional, physical and financial destiny, and you don't need a coach, right, you can go to him. But if you want a coach, you can come to me. All right, so I learned to transform myself. So I don't know whether you have heard my past story. So I was not in control of my life. Okay, I earned about $500,000 and I lost everything before I reached 25 years old. So yeah, so that was bad, right? So yeah, but it actually shows me one thing. I told myself I'm gonna like earn $1 million when I reach 30 years old. So I actually earned $500,000, okay, by the age before 25 years old, but I lost everything, right? That proves something that, you know, I actually have something in mind from afar that I wanted to achieve this goal, and I truly achieved halfway, but I lost everything because, you know. So this Jewish guy was telling us. I mean, I was attending his seminar. So he was telling us that actually, right, all of us have this potential, and you are here for a reason. You're not here to waste your time. You are here for a reason. The fact that you're still alive means there's something that the Creator wants you to do. So he was saying that all of us are here for a reason. We are not something, just a wasted organism. No, we are here to do something. So we are here to help people around us who needs our help. So, you know, and he always said that you can ask God, you pray to God and ask him to open up your eyes and show me where are your children who needs my help. So I was like, oh, okay. So every day I pray like that, and people just come to me. People will come and find me and ask me to do classes. So I was like, whoa. But because also I have actually created my own brand name, right? So that's why I am you know, so, you know, people are like calling me and asking me to do classes for them. So I'm also a life coach, right? Okay, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. So I'm a life coach, I'm a meditation teacher, I'm also doing Mary Kay, right, selling cosmetics and skincare. I'm also a style coach, right? But that actually built a lot of basis for me to train my girls well and to train my customers well. I always say to my girls, right, that you guys are my best team members, and I told my customers that you guys are my best customers ever. Okay, so I had this belief, so I program it inside my mind. So all of you, right, had this computer, which is your brain, right? You need to reprogram your mind. Okay, so, and he also said that, right, when you do your business, right, don't be afraid to quote the prices that you wanted to earn. So I was like, prices that I want to earn? Then he's like, yeah, for example, he is paying his nanny, right, who's taking care of his kid, right? He was asking his nanny one day, like, so how much do I owe you, you know? Then the nanny was like looking down and like, maybe $25 an hour. And he was like, no. And she was like, huh? She was thinking, is it too expensive? Then he said, you do it so well, I'm gonna pay you $30 per hour. And she was like, oh, okay, all right. So I think to myself, so he was saying, additionally, he said that when you decide to quote a price, right, just let the marketplace decide whether they want to pay you or not. So I'm like, oh wow, that's like a revelation to me, because I always feel like a lot of customers, right, whom I met, or maybe a lot of girls whom I used to train, right, always think to me like, oh, your product very expensive, I'm not so sure whether your customers want to buy or not. Then I'm like, no, I don't think it's expensive. Compared to commercial brands, we are quite affordably priced, right? And you know, even for retinol, right, if you go to a doctor to do a maybe like a filler, one filler is like 1,500, okay? So, and if you want to do a Botox, right, one Botox is like what, how much? I think my girlfriend was telling me like $600 per time, right? And my retinol is only $200 this month, plus you can use it up to 6 months. All right, so I was very mind blown by this rabbi, and he was also saying like, don't be afraid to quote price, because, right, you just let the marketplace decide whether you're worth to pay for this price, right? So I never really So I got a lot of my girls was asking me, so how much should I quote for my makeup services, right? So I said to them, right, like, just quote the price that you are willing to be paid, right, and let the marketplace decide, right? So, and she was like, huh, really? I was like, yeah, because I quote the price that I wanted to be paid, and the marketplace choose whether they want to pay or not. So I still stand by my rules, and I don't feel like I'm offering too much prices. I feel like I'm paying for the right price. I feel like I quote for the right price, and yeah. So as my Korea guy, he was like telling me, "Hey, you so funny. I quoted you $6. You give me $7." I say, because I was thinking to myself, if I go there myself to deliver the goods, right, it's about $20. But if I ask you to go and it's only like this much, I'm willing to pay, right? So so it's the most important thing. So for me, right, I choose the type of customers that I wanted. So that's why I said I have the best team members, I have the best customers with me. All right, and one more thing is yeah, when you start to do your business, you need to plan. Okay, you need to plan where you want to be 5 years from now. So today, right, I was asked by Mary Kay office to actually do a PowerPoint, because it is my 10th year anniversary uh, this year with Mary Kay as a sales director, and I was like collating all the cool pictures that I had in the past, and I had great memories, of course some bad memories as well, but it's normal, right? Life is like that, highs and lows, right? But I learned from this Jewish rabbi, this businessman, right? Never allow your emotion affect your work. Okay, one good thing is he was saying, like in the Bible, right? He was saying, Hebrew Bible said, mentioned, right? Like, if you let your head control your heart and your flesh, right? That's aristocratic. If you let your flesh control your emotions, control your head, right? That spells calamity. So I was like, oh, that's true. Because if you let your flesh control your heart, you tend to overeat, right? You don't control yourself, right? And then you just overeat, and then you let your emotions go, like highs and lows. It's very tiring. So I used to be very emotional. I used to be like highs and lows all the time. It's it's very, very tiring. So I learned to be like the farmer that I read in the book. I can't remember. Yes, I read this book by. Okay, I've been reading a lot. Okay, because the pandemic and stuff, right? So, but I love to read, so I read a lot, and it actually opens up my mind more, and I don't feel so depressed. Okay, because I used to have depression at 26 years old, so I told myself, right, I'm not gonna put myself in that state all over again. So I was reading this book by Panache Desai. He said that if you actually live your life like a farmer, like something, for example, he was writing this story, like the farmer had the son, right, and then his son broke his leg. And then one time, right, the state wants his son to do national service, right? But because the son had a fall, so he could not do the national service, and hence a lot of men died in the national service, right? So his son is still alive, and he was happy. At first, the neighbor was like, "Oh, poor thing, your son broke his leg. He can't help you with your work." And then, but then the next thing is, oh, so good, your son don't have to go to national service, right? So there's a lot of. Then when I read the book, right, he was saying, all he replied to the neighbor was, "Yeah, maybe it's good luck. Yeah, maybe it's bad luck." So I was thinking to myself, wow, he lives his life so calm and cool. So I want to live my life like that without get emotionally affected so easily. So now I learn how to do that. I'm so impressed with myself because now it's easy for me to do investment this way, because I won't feel like, oh, if my Bitcoin is down, right, I'll be like, oh my god. No. Now I just, okay, it's just like highs and lows. Time would tell whether your investment is doing well or not. So a lot of us, right, when I look back at the investment I did long time ago, I just put my money there, and then 12 years later it really grew. So it really takes time. Even the business is like that. When you're doing a business, right, it's very, very common that there's highs and lows, right? And you meet lousy people. That's because of vibration. Because for me, right, I believe in energy. When you're very energetic, as in like when you have higher vibration, you tend to attract people who are of same energy as you, right? Who are thinking abundantly and willing to pay for what you ask for, right? And if you're in the lower vibrational energy, right? Let's say you are always worried about money, you're always worried about whether I can pay for this or not, or oh my god, I got so much things I need to do, I'm so stressed and I got debts, right? If you constantly think of this, right, you're actually doing yourself wrong, right? And then you have bad moods, and then you attract the wrong people, and then you have all the people who wants to complain come to you. So I never allow people around me who are complainers come to me, because I don't want to feel old like them, right? Because okay, the Jewish people was also saying, I mean, this Jewish businessman was saying, those people who complain a lot age a lot, they look old. Okay, I was like, no, I don't want to look old, I'm already 44, right? So I want to look young. Okay, so yeah, so I hope that this lesson, right, can help you in a way to, you know, in a new way to think about your life, what kind of life that you want to be. Make it very positive, make it like, you know, if you want to have peace, right, do meditation, learn how to do meditation. So if you want to learn how to do meditation, come to me, I will teach you how to do meditations, right? Because you know, meditations helps me a lot, like to be calmer, to be happier, to be confident, and to also attract the things that I wanted, right? Today I had my manicurist who was like saying, why are you so happy all the time? I was like, why, I cannot be happy, man? Then she was like, no, each time you are here, right, you're always so happy. I said, because I learned how to do meditation, I learned how to calm myself down, right? And all the problems that I meet, right, are not problems, because God is my biggest savior. God is the, you know, whenever I have him, right, I don't have to worry. So he will handle everything. I'm just a sheep. I'm just following him wherever he wants me to be. So, you know, so now I ask of you, right, if you are thinking of doing your own business, think of your old beliefs. What is stopping you? Why are you not moving? Why are you not trying to find clients? Or why are you still working for people? Because right now, even the government is encouraging all of us to have a second business, right? So, you know, if you are interested in doing what I'm doing, right, selling cosmetics and sharing how to be confident, how to enrich a woman's life, how to empower a woman, how to make them confident in terms of, like, right now I'm just doing my presentations, right, because I felt that I need to do this to share with people, especially for women. I feel like Asian women has a lot of, like, what do you call it, they are shy. When I do Zoom with them, right, none of them on the videos, and they have like a lot of, like, a hold back, you know, I don't know what's going on. So everyone on TikTok, right, was like saying, oh my god, you're so confident, you know, I love your attitude, I love what you're doing, you know, I love how you express yourself, how do you do that? So I was like thinking to myself, I got confidence, it's not because of my past, but thanks to Mary Kay for giving me the chance to do public speaking so many times that I'm so used to it, that I can appear on videos so often and so easy for me. I know that some of my clients and some of my girls, when I ask them to do videos, they're like having cold feet, right? Even when I ask them to do like a duet with me, right, and they were like having cold feet, right? So one of the successful cases, right, are Joanne and Sushana, right? They follow my advice and they do their videos so well. And Sushana, I'm so proud of you that you actually completed your achievements. So yeah, I'm so excited to see what you're going to achieve next for the seminar. So, and a lot of my clients were like, a lot of my customers, when I met them, when I meet them, they were like, hey, you're so funny, you know, whenever I watch your TikTok, you make me laugh. So I love to entertain my clients as well, because I find that work is so boring, you know, everything is about, okay, especially for right now, all of us are stuck at home, right? It's all about work. For me, it's all about work, my housework, and my mom. So you know, I just like to dress up just to make myself happy, right? So if you are enjoying this video and learning something from this video, right, could you give me a comment here and a lot of likes, a lot of love, right, and share this video to the friends who need to hear. So I want to put this to you: believe in yourself, erase all your old beliefs, erase all your old memories, old bad memories that make you remember about your past, about your failures, right? It's okay for you to fail. All of us fail, okay? We are just human beings. If we don't fail, we are saints, right? So it's okay for you to fail, right? And then believe in yourself. And every morning if you can do meditation, you know, so that you know what the creator wants you to do. So every morning, right, I know what I'm supposed to do, right? So this is one of the videos that I need to do after when I'm bathing, right? I get all the things, the ideas that I need to do for videos. So if you're enjoying this video, please help me to share this video to your friends, and I thank you all so much for watching. Please follow me on all my social media. This is Julia here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.